Because I was making breakfast.
No, because you were ruining breakfast.
I want you to take this phone and get a hold of someone from your office. Now.
Oh, yeah? Well, back off.
She loves me.
Yeah. Well, I sort of tried it on, and I sort of got it dirty. And I sort of put it in the washing machine.
Now, we've all had that moment. You know, the one when you're scrolling through TV shows or movies, minding your own business, and suddenly you spot a familiar face. But then it hits you. Wait a minute, what happened to that person? Today, we're spilling the tea on 12 famous black actors who vanished into thin air. Yeah, you heard that right. These stars were once shining bright, and now they're practically ghosts. Now, let's be clear, I'm not saying these actors are dead or that they're retired for good, okay? But let's be real, we haven't seen them in a minute. I mean, we're talking years, people, and honestly, it's looking pretty unlikely that we'll be seeing these stars on our screens anytime soon. Let's get into it. First up, we gotta talk about Jamie Foxworth, y'all. Now, if you grew up in the 90s, you know her as the adorable little sister Judy Winslow from Family Matters.
You remember Mom's fancy dress with all the sparkly things on it? Well, I sort of tried it on, and I sort of got it dirty. And I sort of put it in the washing machine.
She was a regular on Family Matters for the first 4 seasons, but one day, poof, she was just gone, and no one even gave us an explanation. And get this, it wasn't even a big deal to the producers. They decided to shift all the focus to Steve Urkel, played by Jaleel White, whose popularity was through the roof. So they pretty much just cut Judy's scenes down and eventually kicked her off without so much as a bye girl or an explanation. The producers were like, oh, no one will even notice. But honey, fans, and even the cast were shook. Pretty shady, don't you think? So after Jamie Foxworth got the boot from Family Matters, things definitely weren't smooth sailing for her. She had a hard time landing acting gigs, so what did she do? Well, she formed an R&B group with her sisters called She, and even dropped an album in 1997, but spoiler alert, it didn't exactly skyrocket to stardom. As the acting roles kept not coming, she made a wild career pivot and entered the adult film world under the name Crave from 2000 to 2002. Yep, you heard that right. Crave. Now, Jamie's been real about the tough times she went through during this period. She's talked openly about battling depression and substance abuse, and let's be honest, the whole being kicked off a hit show thing probably didn't help. Oh, and don't forget the financial struggles her family was going through at the time. So, Jamie Foxworth hasn't exactly been thrilled with how Family Matters has treated her lately. In some recent interviews, she spilled the tea about feeling completely left out of the Family Matters reunions. Like, really left out. She revealed that she wasn't even invited to a big reunion photo shoot in 2024. And honey, she didn't hold back about it. She called it a slap in the face, and honestly, can you blame her? It's like they just forgot she was part of the family. But she got her life together when she became a mom in 2009. She said it was a total game changer for her, turning her focus away from all that drama and into a fresh start. With a net worth estimated at $50K, you know that's a comeback story waiting to happen. Now, I know you remember Webster.
This is a sick person speaking.
I used to be a lot like you.
You were black?
Emmanuel Lewis was the pint-sized superstar that charmed us all in the 80s and early 90s.
For some reason, I thought you were going to be taller.
Me too.
Me too.
The kid was the definition of awe with his big eyes and even bigger personality. He was so good, he racked up nominations, including 4 Young Artist Awards.
I want to ask her out, but I don't know how.
Just ask her.
Moesha, will you go out with me?
But wait, there's more. He wasn't just TV royalty. Emmanuel was also the face of Burger King for a hot minute.
Everybody knows train rolling beats flying nearly 3-1.
Making him a true pop culture icon. Oh, and did I mention he's a singer too? In Japan, he's got quite the fan base. With his debut single, City Connection, hitting #2 on the Oricon chart in 1981. Talk about a triple threat. But after Webster, where did he go? It's like he vanished off the face of the earth. Like seriously, people were sending threats to Webster? The pressure of being a kid on TV was real, y'all, but luckily, Emmanuel wasn't doing it all alone. His family had his back through all the madness. Oh, and if you want to see him flexing those pop culture vibes, check out the 30-second mark in Lil Jj and the East Side Boys' I Don't Give a F video. Yes, he's in it. His net worth is set at $600K, and that says one thing. Emmanuel still got it, people. Next up is Lil Jj. This dude was a comedy genius from way back. Oh yeah, the hilarious teen comedian Lil Jj had us rolling on the floor with his stand-up and his sitcom Just Jordan.
Just Jordan on Bad Boys.
He started doing stand-up in middle school and was everywhere in the mid-2000s. Seriously, this kid had jokes. Lil Jj wasn't just funny on TV, he was also on the big screen. He had a role in Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah.
How you doing? Damn, you a dick.
But after that, it was like he disappeared. Well, word on the street is that Lil Jj didn't just vanish into thin air. He went to college, joined a frat, and is now trying his hand at rapping. Who knew? From TV star to college student and now a musician, this guy's living his best life. It's cool to see he focused on school and explored new things. He's been popping up everywhere lately, from the hilarious antics on The Ricky Smiley Show to his wild appearances on Wild 'N Out.
You don't get your goddamn top-heavy built ass up out of here.
He's always keeping us entertained. He's not just a TV star, he's also been in music videos and even done some voice acting. Talk about a multi-talented kid. Well, with a net worth around $600K, Lil Jj is not exactly a kid anymore, as he goes by Big JJ now.
How you doing, Ollie?
You remember her as the beautiful, bold, and brilliant Renee Raddick in the legal drama Ally McBeal.
Judges don't like it when lawyers represent themselves.
The stunning Lisa Nicole Carson. Before Lisa Nicole Carson was gracing our TV screens, she was just a regular girl from Florida. But after graduating high school, she packed her bags and headed to the Big Apple, New York City, with one dream: to become a star. And guess what? She totally did. You might remember her as Carla Reese on ER.
It's RDS. No, it's okay, Carla. It just means that the baby's lungs, they haven't matured yet.
Or Marty on Jason's Lyric.
No choice but to listen to it.
She had the talent, the looks, and was on her way to superstardom, and then poof. Lisa was dealing with some serious mental health struggles, and unfortunately, they impacted her career. Word on the street is that Lisa was battling some serious mental health issues, specifically bipolar disorder. This led to some tough times, including hospitalizations and even getting let go from her roles on ER and Ally McBeal. She disappeared for what felt like forever, and people were starting to wonder if she just disappeared from Hollywood for good. But surprise, surprise, she made a huge comeback in 2012, showing up on Harry's Law for its finale.
It's about leveling a playing field. It's about redeeming the past wrong.
She brought back her character Renee Raddick, and honestly, it was like she was reminding everyone she still had it, just when we thought she was done. Her net worth sits at a pretty $400K, and hey, she's been open about her journey, and it's inspiring to see her healing and focusing on herself. Next, Alex Datcher is this totally badass actress from Chicago, burst onto the scene in the 90s. She was in Passenger 57 with Wesley Snipes.
The rumor that the men in Los Angeles actually talk without cue cards?
They talk a lot. Whether or not they say anything is another matter.
Like what? Talk about a killer role, but it didn't stop there. She showed off her range in The Expert.
Has there been any word from the governor?
No, and I don't believe there will be.
Where she played Dr. Alice Barnes. Who knew she had all that acting versatility? Oh, and if you're a horror fan, you have to know Alex Datcher's name. Totally a cult favorite. She was in John Carpenter's Body Bags.
Let him sleep it off.
Did you get the restroom key?
Oh, I left it hanging in the door.
And let me tell you, her segment, The Gas Station, was pure nightmare fuel. She was so good in that role, it's like she was born to scare us. Alex Datcher was everywhere, and we loved it. The 90s were a prime time for Alex's roles, but after that, poof, she disappeared from the acting scene, and fans were left scratching their heads. No scandal, no drama, just silence. Maybe she just wanted to live a quieter life, cause Alex kinda stopped headlining huge blockbuster projects. She was always popping up in all sorts of roles, from TV shows to random guest spots, making sure she stayed in the industry spotlight without ever really disappearing. Sure, they weren't always high-profile gigs, but hey, she was always working and staying relevant, and that's gotta count for something, right? She knew how to keep her name out there, even if it wasn't always in the biggest headlines. She was in shows like 18 Wheels of Justice and Any Day Now. And get this, she even popped up in a parody of Law and Order.
Everybody wants their 15 minutes.
Well, he got his plus 25 to life.
These days, she might not be front and center, but she's still in the game. You can catch her on podcasts and a few movie roles here and there. Alex Datcher is doing it her way, and we love it. Next up, we've got Chanoa Maxwell, who started off making a splash in Hollywood, and let's just say she made her presence known. She totally stole the show in the 1998 romantic comedy Have Plenty.
Just tried to kiss me.
Really?
Downstairs in the kitchen, we were just...
where she played the unforgettable Haviland Savage.
Do I look like a french fry to you?
Do I look like a biscuit?
That role, it was her ticket to the spotlight, no doubt about it. After that, she wasn't just sitting around, she was all over TV. She also had that recurring role as Lena Turner on the UPN sitcom Girlfriends.
I got into acting because I went to a seminar with Ian Levon's aunt, and she changed my life.
Which everyone loved. But acting wasn't her only thing. She was also a model, gracing the pages of major magazines and rocking those campaigns. Talk about a multi-talented queen. Chanoa spills the tea as to why we started to hear crickets. She's got her own photography business, snapping pics of big names like Annie Leibovitz and Shaq. Total boss, and that's not all. She's also a life coach, helping people reach their full potential. She's basically got the whole self-help thing on lock. Chanoa's also dipped her toes back into TV. She was on the Oprah Winfrey Network's docuseries Love in the City from 2013 to 2014. Hello, major visibility. Plus, she's got her own web series, Closet Talk.
Did you know a dick can get broke?
Yes, I've actually had one. And
where she chats with celebrities in a totally chill, behind-the-scenes way. Seriously, Chanoa is mixing creativity, self-help, and entertainment in the best way possible. And with a net worth set at a cool $3 million, it's all working for her. Another person who definitely made her mark and then took a hike from the silver screen to the land of the lost is Kent Masters King. She started out on Knots Landing.
You think you can get away with anything, but you are not getting away with killing my mom.
And switched to The Young and the Restless, and finally landed on General Hospital.
Well, I play Lainey Winters, and it's been a really unique position because I've been doing General Hospital.
She was like a soap opera superstar, and fans were obsessed with her. But then, poof, she just kind of vanished. She was on and off General Hospital for a bit, but after 2008, it was like she fell off the face of the earth. Yeah, we all thought she disappeared after General Hospital, but plot twist, she's actually been busy as a bee. She's still acting, even scoring a role in the movie Aftermath in 2017. But get this, she's not just in front of the camera anymore. She's also directing and even won an award for her short film. Plus, she's been doing voice acting too. So yeah, Kent Masters King is still out there slaying, just in a different way than before. Now, Tyra Farrell is basically a Hollywood legend who started on Broadway, then moved to movies and TV. She was in Boys in the Hood.
Oh, you furious as little boy, huh?
Jungle Fever.
Hey, Charlie.
Morning, Lauren.
The usual.
And The Perfect Score.
To basketball.
Now, you see, that's what I'm talking about.
All iconic films. And on TV, Tyra Farrell was in The Bronx Zoo, City, and ER. She's been nominated for NAACP Image Awards and was even named one of the promising new actors of 1991. But then, silence. Her career was as lit as an outdoor barbecue, and then it just fizzled out. Where'd she go? Well, after dominating the 90s and early 2000s with roles in iconic movies, she took a little break. But don't worry, she came back with a bang. She starred in Tasha Smith's movie Boxed In and even had a role in Empire. And she's still popping up in TV shows like Chicago PD and movies like The Bobby DeBarge Story.
Now, you don't understand. Your father was under a lot of pressure back then.
So while she might not be as big as she once was, with a net worth of $1 million, she's definitely still in the game. We really have to talk about Ola Day Faison. Oh, you probably know him as Miles Robinson from Sesame Street.
Not like that, Elmo. Oh, really? You got me without touching me, like this.
He was the kid who totally grew up in front of our eyes from 2003 to 2010. But there's so much more to him than just that iconic gig. Get this.
Excited.
Yeah. He's the younger brother of Turk from Scrubs. Talk about a talented family. Ola Day has been in the game since the early 2000s.
I'm glad your first day at kindergarten was so much fun.
So tell us what you did today.
He's not just an actor, he's also a musician. He's been in movies, TV shows, and even made some music. This guy is seriously talented and versatile. He's the lead singer and guitarist for a band called Imagine, and they were even signed to Universal Motown. He's also worked with other artists, like providing vocals for Currency's album. It's crazy how he's grown up right before our eyes. And let's not forget his work on Sesame Street. He didn't just act, he also sang songs about healthy habits. This guy is seriously talented and versatile. From acting to music, commercials to voice acting, Ola Day Faison is doing it all. Now, Dejon Talton was that guy. He starred in Glee and had a pretty solid career going for him.
It's true. It was the responsible thing to do.
But after that show wrapped, Dejon kinda disappeared. But he's been busy. He's been in movies and TV shows like I Will Follow and A Boy, a Girl, a Dream. And Never Heard.
Cal, you home, man?
And get this, he even started his own production company, the Talton Company. He's been directing and producing, and he's even co-hosted a talk show with his cousin Megan Good. So while he might not be singing on stage anymore, he's still making waves in the entertainment industry in true triple threat fashion. Kalia Adams. She's definitely one of those actresses who's been around and quietly making her mark. Born Kalia Monet Adams, she's got some serious entertainment connections.
Girl, this is so cool. I'm not even trying to be cool, and this is so cool.
She's actually the cousin of actress Kyla Pratt, which definitely helps explain how she found her way into the industry. Kalia's big TV moment came in the early 2000s when she starred as Renee Aretha Jones on Tana.
Renee, hello. Maritza just totally dissed us. You gonna let her get away with that? Huh?
She was killing it. Then she popped up on Lipstick Jungle and even did some voice work for Dora the Explorer and Angelo Rules.
Well, actually, the statistical odds of getting in this book?
Highest!
She might not be a household name, but she's definitely made her mark in the entertainment world. Last but no means least is Unica Doyle. She's one of those actresses from the 90s who had her moments in a bunch of super popular TV shows. Born on September 13, 1978 in Queens, New York, Unica definitely made an impression back in the day. She's probably best remembered for her role as Mickey on Touched by an Angel.
Bennett, leave him alone.
What do you have, huh?
Drugs are for losers, man.
But let's not forget she was also Keisha on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'm sure Derek wouldn't mind.
Keisha, he's not like that.
You know, that iconic show we still quote today? She was all over TV in the 90s. She played Sharon St. Martin on Where I Live.
And I figure with my grades and a high SAT score, I can maybe skip senior year and go straight to college.
But she wasn't just in those big shows. Unica also made appearances on Family Matters, Step by Step, and Moesha. Basically, if you had a 90s sitcom, she was probably guest starring in it. She's not as front and center these days, but if you were a 90s TV fan, you definitely remember her from all those classic series. These 12 black actors had us hooked in the 90s and early 2000s. But now, we're left wondering, where are they now? Maybe they're living their best lives off camera, or maybe they'll pop up in a new project one day. Either way, we'll always remember their iconic roles.